Quickly, 2025, May 19th, the Jim Morrison marble bust and or statue was found in the same condition it was when it was stolen the last time. This was found during a home inspection of an apartment somewhere in Paris, France. The find was done by the Financial and Anti-Corruption Brigade of the Judicial Police Department for a fraud investigation by the Paris Public Prosecutor's Office. 30 seconds. I didn't waste your time. The rest of this video is a rant about the condition of the news and everything else. You don't have to watch the rest of it. The websites that posted this posted less information than I gave you. They put up the entire history, in some cases, of the entirety of the doors, bringing up unnecessary, disproven bullshit and rumors about Jim Morrison, bringing up the entire history of the bus, which is slightly related, bringing up the history of the city of Paris and the country of France. I saw that twice so far. And then finally, not bringing up that hiding it for 37 years was better for the condition of the statue. It hasn't changed since it was stolen in the 80s because Jim Morrison fans couldn't come along and break more pieces off as souvenirs and spray paint it with more crap. I hate people who do this shit. Rant about them is over with because the less mentioned about these hooligans, the better. As punishment to them, it should literally state, during Jim Morrison's birthday, you're not permitted to come here if you're a Jim Morrison fan. Or look at the gravesite because we're going to clean up all the graffiti and garbage you've all left, you drunken bastards. And it should say it exclusively in French, just to be snooty in a French way. Rant about the media. Every website brought up unrelated crap to the point that it was upsetting. Instead of a one-paragraph thing, you have copied and pasted below in the description and in the first 30 seconds where you can literally ignore me. Versus mainstream media news that brought up the history of the doors, the history of the statue, and then brought up literally disproven statements about how Jim Morrison died. And unrelated crap that went off on tangents that I've only seen on, like, InfoWars. And then it was translated into French. Some of it was literally cutting and pasting just the Wikipedia article subsection about Jim Morrison's death, including the little numbers and stuff in upper lowercase and upper set, literally with non-working links to Wikipedia articles about random things. And every one of them that said they were citing an Instagram post, God help me, the police used Instagram. It either linked to it and it's got none of the data they're referring to, so the citation is unrelated, so this is a false story maybe, all the way to just randomly pointing to Instagram's main page like it's promoting something. And then when I tried to archive any of these stories, very few of them archived with the information, or if they archived, they included a blinding pop-up that basically said, don't stop, don't look here. When reality and facts of the day are copyrighted and are DMCA takedown landmined to where you can't archive them or read them, God help you if you have a browser that's more than 10 seconds out of date according to their bot. And I won't even bring up that a shit ton of these pages were simply AI rehashes of every other website. The one website, ironically, that gave me the majority of this, which was 2 out of the 4 or 3 things here, was mundoamerica.com, which is a AI-generated news feed that auto-translates crap and aggressively prevented me from archiving it by misdirecting me to unrelated shit that no one wanted. And it does it on a regular basis. And buried in the code was a statement that archiving is theft. So that's it. Your 30-second story, because this was less than a paragraph, versus me filling a wall of text so I can look like I did my job, acting or impersonating a journalist. I guess I saved you your time. This is something you could dump as a tweet. In fact, if they dumped it to Twitter, they would be compacting it more and be less wasteful. And the thing is, mostly the Instagram or whatever it is, whatever paging that was done by the police department, just contained half of it as a translation of the teaser of it, and then they didn't say anything. Apparently, they answered people's questions, and those people got them to say what was going on. versus putting it on an official page, making it easy to archive because history shouldn't be behind a paywall. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that. And yeah, I hope that they protect it from the fans, because obviously the best way to protect it was to steal it, apparently, for 37 years.